Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Patriot's Pier at Sunset Point. We gather together every night to honor the sacrifices of our military and service personnel in protecting our country and our freedoms. We are the land of the free because of the brave, and you know, we get to sit out here with our toes in the sand watching this beautiful sunset without a worry in the world, because there are servicemen and women all over the country and all over the world defending our nation and our freedom and our rights. So we appreciate you coming out here, taking a few minutes of your evening to help us pay tribute to them for providing the blanket of freedom that we all sleep under every night. So thank you very much. I usually start by giving a shout out to our teachers. We're just really proud of them, not only for raising our next round of Patriots, but for maintaining an A rating on our schools here in Sarasota. We're one of only 2 districts in the entire state that has consistently maintained that rating. So kudos, shout out to our teachers. And you know, the same goes for our police, our sheriff, our firefighters, hospital workers, garbage collectors, just everybody. There's just a whole lot of folks that kind of pitch in and make this wheel go round, and we appreciate what they all do for us here in this community. So that's what we're here all about. I want to say, actually, before we go any further, I only saw 2 people with beads. Happy Mardi Gras, everybody. Today's Fat Tuesday, so who dat? Let me think, where the heck was I? Want to say thank you to Wayne. We have a Facebook page. It's just like the sign up there. It's called Patriot's Pier at Sunset Point. And this ceremony is just like, our Facebook is like our ceremony in that it's pro-America, pro-troops, you know, kind of like Mom's Rules. If you got something nice to say, please join up and share it with us. So I'd like to also thank my neighbor Ray. 87 years young. He served in the Army. His brothers, uncles, dad, and kids all served in the Army, and I just really enjoy the heck out of having him down here helping us every night. So thank you for your service, Ray. And while we're at it, we have Steve, who served in the Army in Vietnam. Thank you for your service, sir. And Leona and Michael, who both served in the Navy. Thank you all for your service. So what we're going to do now is My Country 'Tis of Thee, America the Beautiful, and the Star Spangled Banner. And then we're going to have a short moment of silence and prayer before we do tap. So thank you all so much for coming out. thank you very much. And again, before we get into taps here, for those of you who care to join me in a short moment of silence and prayer for peace and unity as a nation, for the safety and safe return home of all of our servicemen and women, no matter where they may be, with special thoughts going out to those troops being deployed to Eastern Europe to deal with the situation in Ukraine. And we also remember the family and friends of our servicemen and women and recognize that there's just a heck of a lot more people sacrificing for our country than just the ones in uniform. I'd like to say a special prayer for the people of Ukraine, that somehow they can come out of this terrible mess as unscathed as possible. And I hope it gives us a chance to reflect on how tenuous democracy is and more fully appreciate what we have here. I'd like to include a prayer for my friends Kelly Franklin, Michelle Bennett, and my friend Stu and Amy Christensen's son Bo. They're all battling cancer, and we wish them all the best. And anything that any of you may have going on in your personal lives, you're certainly in our prayers as well. And I'd just like to wrap this up with a final prayer, kind of in consideration of these contentious times for our nation. I hope that we can all just kind of remember that it's not about red states and blue states, it's about the United States. And I hope, thank you. And I hope that we can endeavor to find a more respectful way to have discourse with those with whom we disagree, and keep our focus on the united part of the United States of America.
Yeah. It or
Thank you all very much for your help. Thank you so much for coming out. God bless America and God bless our troops. Have a good night.